was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire...
It's game time in Boston as the crowds look to cheer on the Celtics. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. Looking at Boston, they want to turn it around after the loss to the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues. A good team. Marcus Smart. While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
Offensive rebound. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Curry fires from way outside. Pass to Wiggins. And another shot. And it's Green. Missing.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going. Derek White.
are live in Boston, Massachusetts, the gem of New England, as the Celtics are about to go into this interconference contest right here. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Fame. Today's game marks the continuation of the Lakers' road schedule. The story here, Dennis Schroeder, injured and unable to play.
Yeah, it's going to be a few weeks until they can get him back, but not as bad as it could have been. In the end, given the way it looked, well, I tell you, when they had to help him off, he'll probably consider that to be good news.
Well, a few weeks could still impact the season in a big way, but yeah, very fortunate he's not out for the year.
6 to shoot. Stolen by Westbrook. The kick out to Walker. And it's sent back by Horford. Outside Tatum. All sorts of time. And too long on the shot.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
Now here's Brown. In the corner. Tatum with it. Off target from outside.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Patrick Beverly.
And that one's good.
Assisted.
Beverly.
Russell
Indoors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
They just got overwhelmed. We knew that game was going to be a tough one for them, and we were right.
Sometimes it's about the talent disparity, and it would have taken a massive effort for them to even be competitive, and it was nothing close to that.
Here's James. Davis.
Anthony Davis.
Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And the grace of Davis's game, you know, not many big men are just that fluid in terms of how he moves.
Now here's Brown. He had 35 points last game out. And Davis sends it back.
The incredible length of Davis, uses it to perfection to come up with the block.
Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Davis has got his second bucket.
Good way to start this game. If you want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Grant Williams.
And Walker's got the ball here for the Lakers.
Peyton
And with the
Pritchard.
struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Pass to Westbrook. Going inside. And finished off by Westbrook.
Boston.
Perhaps no play defines Russell Westbrook more than that. An explosive drive. Nicely done.
The Lakers making a switch here.
Entertainment.
1:41 left in the first. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Anthony Davis.
And finished off by Davis.
What pretty vision right there by Patrick Beverly. Wow. This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Assist from.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Tatum no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Westbrook with the bucket.
Westbrook.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Outside, Horford. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Right side, Tatum. Inside. Brown outside. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And shot on the way. That's good on the jump shot. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
When you have an offensive arsenal as complete as Jason Tatum's, the shot clock doesn't bother you. I love that.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Shooting for Los.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
This guy is not only incredibly talented, but Russell Westbrook has been a tireless worker, almost obsessive in improving his craft.
And Davis sends it back. And that one's good. Beverly. Beverly's got his second bucket of the night.
LeBron James.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
That's the end of the
They've been
first
doing it
quarter.
largely at the
With score.
offensive end.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Lakers ahead. They lead by 12. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
Next team. Here we go, fans.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Taken away by Williams. You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
LeBron James.
He gets that one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Left side, Tatum. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. 7 points for Jason Tatum.
Well, the confidence of Jason Tatum is evident always. As soon as the ball touches his hands, he is shot ready and lets it go.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's...
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Outside, Tatum. Uncovered. Count the basket. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft